Enfin, on arrive. We have arrived in a few short hours. Catherine II, Empress of all the Russia, will sit in that very chair. No, Joseph, not there. Move it there. And I will have the honor of painting her portrait. When I was a young girl, my queen, Marie Antoinette, gave Empress Catherine a copy of my first portrait of Her Majesty en robe à panier. My Queen's emissaries ordered 2 additional copies. The first, of course, for Her Majesty's private chamber in Versailles, and the second for this palace. We're there. Good. One day my country's ills will be cured and I will be able to return home. Home where I was Her Majesty portraitiste en titre. The official court portraitiste. Until... the representation of power. The power of representation. I will never forget the first sitting I had with my queen. I was pregnant and I was so excited and nervous that I knocked over all of my painting supplies. I moved to pick them up and I heard, "Stop." My queen majestically rose from her chair. She got down on her hands and knees and retrieved all of my materials. "You are too pregnant to bend over," she said with an angelic smile. Then she touched my hand. When one has a weak husband, such as Her Majesty, one quickly learns to do for oneself. My estranged husband was also a weak man, and although he was one of Paris' most prominent art dealers, it was Her Majesty who arranged for me to be one of the first women accepted into the Royal Academy of Art in Paris. For my morceau d'agrément, I presented peace, bringing back abundance. No one understood that painting. Peace was always depicted as an ethereal masculine presence. But the male in the picture always dominated. In my painting, there is no male authority or moral figure. Peace and abundance are their own independent female beings. Of course, the male jury in the Academy felt deeply threatened. Men not only want to control what we see, they also want to control how we see. So many times, a male sitter will be looking at me with eyes full of innuendo and corruption. At this point, I normally say, "Sir, I am working on the eyes, and I would really appreciate if you kept looking to the farthest point in the parlor." I thank you so kindly. You can feel his wrath. Empress Catherine didn't let a weak husband stand in her way. Don't they always? Catherine II, it is my greatest honor. Joseph? Another queen is dead. Long live the queen. None of my portrait will matter. All that will be remembered, the greatest women of her time died on my canvases. Her Majesty's canvas saturated with blood. The blood on the hands of those Jacobin criminals of the terror. before those barbarians took Her Majesty, not one of them had seen her with his own eyes. All they had seen was my portrait of Her Majesty. I was forced to flee my very homeland. Les enfants barbarians of the terror did not want to see Her Majesty as a human, full of love and flesh and blood as they are. The reign of terror took Her Majesty's life. Are those horses that I hear? Joseph, are my horses ready? St. Petersburg will soon be under siege, like Paris during the terror. These gutter savages will once again be dictating when and where I can go. I'm so tired of this. For so long, they wanted to remove Her Majesty from power until her filthy, escaped serf agitating for the wretched liberty. Joseph! What? Who are you? Where is Joseph, my manservant, who will fetch the carriage and horses? Listen. Hooligans celebrating on the banks of the Neva. Catherine's corpse through the streets of St. Petersburg, just like my queen. The Jacobin had just killed her husband, the weak king. That final, badly sketched caricature, a travesty. History may be written by the victors, but they will never paint it. It was not the power of representation, nor the representation of power. My painting will speak more loudly than any of their treatises and manifestos. The masses will not get what they want. The masses don't know what they want. We do. Joseph, I am ready to go home now. I'm ready to go home now.